The topic for today's quiz is Ancient History of India. On this channel, expect some more videos which will be on medieval history of India, modern history of India, history of the world, art and culture, India, art and culture, world. Here comes the first question. Where in India was the oldest hominin fossil found? Option A, Narmada Valley. Option B, Chambal Valley. Option C, Gangetic Plains. Option D, Rameshwaram. The word hominin basically refers to primates. The correct option here is option A, Narmada Valley. What is not true about the Battle of HYDASPES? Option A, it occurred in 326 BC. Option B, the battle was between Alexander and Porus. Option C, HYDASPES is the Greek name for the state of Punjab. Option D, this battle marked the cultural mingling of India and Greece. The correct answer is, the question asks about the statement which is false. HYDASPES is actually the name of river Jhelum, which is a tributary of river Indus. So option C is wrong. For this channel, on an average we take 10 hours to make a video for research, presentation, animation, voiceover, music, editing and uploading. By the way, this one took 16 hours. So please share with people who need it the most. From which Veda the Gayatri Mantra has been taken? Option A, Rigveda. Option B, Samveda. Option C, Yajurveda. Option D, Atharvaveda. The correct answer is option A, Rigveda. Do you know which is the newest Veda? Tell us in the comment box. What is the name of the female scholar who has been mentioned the most number of times in RIGVEDIC texts? Option A, Gayatri. Option B, Gargi. Option C, Lopamudra. Option D, Saraswati. This one is a difficult question and very important at the same time. The correct answer is option B, Gargi. And this is how she looked like. The Indians can take pride in their culture because in the ancient India there was no concept of feminism. The reason was the females and males were all treated as humans and they were given equal opportunities to present ideas and choose the career of their interests. Once in an intellectual congregation, Gargi Vachaknavi asked, what is above the heaven and below the earth? Do you think you know the answer? Tell us in the comment box. The book, The Arctic Home in the Vedas, hints towards the possibility that Aryans came from the Arctic region. Who wrote it? Option A, Bal Gangadhar Tilak. Option B, A.O. Hume. Option C, R.D. Banerjee. Option D, Panini. The correct answer is option A, Bal Gangadhar Tilak. What is Vedanta? Option A, the last Veda. Option B, the last hymns from Vedas. Option C, another name of the Upanishads. Option D, Bhagavad Gita. The correct answer is option C, another name of the Upanishads. Do you know how many Upanishads still exist? Tell us in the comment box. What is Bali? Option A, Sanskrit name for earring. Option B, an ancient river. Option C, the oldest written book. Option D, a voluntary tax practiced in Rigvedic period. The correct answer is option D, a voluntary tax practiced in Rigvedic period. This shows that economies in the ancient India were quite advanced. From which book is the motto Satyamev Jayate taken from? Option A, Mahapanishad. Option B, Bhagavad Gita. Option C, Mundaka Upanishad. Option D, Matsya Puran. The correct answer is option C, Mundaka Upanishad. What is true about Bogaskoi inscription? Option A, it was excavated in 14th century BC. Option B, it hints at the resemblance of Hindu gods and Egyptian gods. Option C, the extensive research on the inscription was done by Hugo Winkler. Option D, all of the above. The correct answer is option D, all of the above. By the way, option B is quite interesting, isn't it? What is not true about Gautam Buddha? Option A, his real name was Siddhartha. Option B, Buddha attained enlightenment under the Bodhi tree. Option C, the Bodhi tree is a peepal tree. Option D, Buddha delivered his first sermon at Sarnath. The correct answer is option C. The Bodhi tree was actually a fig tree, not a peepal tree. Which option is the correct chronological order of the three ages? Option A, Stone Age, Bronze Age, Iron Age. Option B, Stone Age, Iron Age, Bronze Age. Option C, Bronze Age, Stone Age, Iron Age. Option D, Iron Age, Bronze Age, Stone Age. The correct answer is option A, Stone Age came first, then the Bronze Age and then the Iron Age. Which of these names was never used to describe India in the ancient period? Option A, Bharatvarsh. Option B, Akhand Bharat. Option C, Bharat Khand. Option D, Jambudvipa. The correct answer is option B, Akhand Bharat. Akhand Bharat is a modern name which is quite politically motivated. The rule of his dynasty has been considered the golden age of India. A stone scripture at Mathura describes him as an exterminator of all kings. He is also known as Napoleon of India. Who is he? Option A, Ashoka. Option B, Chandragupta II. Option C, Samudragupta. Option D, Chandragupta Maurya. The correct answer is option C, Samudragupta. Here is an illustration of Samudragupta. In this map, you can see that the empire of Chandragupta was concentrated majorly along the Gangetic plain. He was the father of Samudragupta. Later, Samudragupta added the empire, as you can see in the golden color, and afterwards Chandragupta II came, who added the empire, which is presented in brown. This looks like a huge empire. What is not true about Satavahan dynasty? Option A, it was a Brahmin dynasty. Option B, they patronized Prakrit literature. Option C, they were the first to issue lead coins. Option D, Kanha was the first ruler. The correct answer is option D, Kanha was the first ruler. In reality, Kanha was the second ruler and Simukha was the first ruler. The most important part of Satavahan dynasty is that it was a Brahmin dynasty. Majorly, all the other dynasties were Kshatriyas. Which of these is not a part of the three early cradles of civilization? Option A, Indus Valley Civilization. Option B, Ancient Egypt. Option C, Mesopotamia. Option D, Rome. The correct answer is option D, Rome. Identify the figure. This type of questions are asked in Cmat. Option A, Terracotta Warriors. Option B, the dancing girl from Indus Valley Civilization. Option C, old variant of the Oscar Award. Option D, Cleopatra of Egypt. The correct answer is option B, the dancing girl from Indus Valley Civilization. As a kid, I always used to wonder that how advanced the ancient sculptors were. What is false about the Great Bath? Option A, it was the world's earliest public water tank. Option B, the building adjacent to it is tentatively called the College of Priests. Option C, it was excavated in 1926. Option D, it is the part of Vedic civilization of India. The correct answer is option D. In reality, it was the part of Indus Valley civilization, which preceded the Vedic civilization. Interesting, isn't it? Here is a picture of the Great Bath. You can see the staircases and well-built halls and balconies everywhere. What was the social system of Harappan civilization? Option A, egalitarian. Option B, slave labor based. Option C, Varna based. Option D, caste based. Correct answer is option A, egalitarian. In this system, everyone is given equal rights. This makes me question, have we really progressed? Which city in the Indus Valley civilization had a shipyard? Option A, Mohenjo-daro. Option B, Lothal. Option C, Harappa. Option D, Dholavira. The correct answer is option B, Lothal. Which period marks the end of Bronze Age and beginning of Iron Age in India? Option A, Vedic period. Option B, Indus Valley civilization. Option C, Mauryan Empire. Option D, Classical period. The correct answer is option A, Vedic period. Which of the following is not true about Mahajanapadas? Option A, there were 16 powerful kingdoms in the late Iron Age. Option B, they stretched from Gandhar in the northwest to Bengal in the eastern part of India. Option C, these kingdoms followed republican form of government. Option D, these kingdoms flourished in the 1st century BC. The correct answer is option D. In reality, these kingdoms flourished in the late Iron Age, and Iron Age is from 1500 to 200 BC. What was the main reason of mutiny by Alexander's army near River Bias? Option A, the army caught deadly diseases like malaria and cholera. Option B, they were discouraged by the huge army of Nanda kingdom. Option C, the cavalry of army was getting over. Option D, the army got impressed by Buddhist ideals of non-violence. The correct answer is option B. The army of Nanda kingdom was huge and terrific. Which of these is not a characteristic of Sangam period? Option A, the Tamil literature flourished. Option B, Chera, Chola and Pandyan dynasties, collectively known as three crowned kings of Tamilakam, emerged the most powerful. Option C, Patupattu was an anthology of mid-length books written by various authors. Option D, Alexander defeated the Cholas near Krishna river. The correct answer is option D. In fact, Alexander and Cholas never had any encounter. Who established 7.5 churches in Kerala? Option A, Zahir. Option B, Thomas the Apostle. Option C, Pope First. Option D, Jeddah. The correct answer is option B, Thomas the Apostle. Where is the symbolic architectural units of Meru, the abode of Lord Vishnu, found today? Option A, India. Option B, Thailand. Option C, Vietnam. Option D, Cambodia. The correct answer is option D, Cambodia. They are found in the Angkor Wat temple. Who built Ajanta caves, which are now a UNESCO World Heritage Site? Option A, Kanishka of Kushan dynasty. Option B, Raja Ravi Verma. Option C, King Ashoka. Option D, Harishena of Vaktaka Empire. The correct answer is option D, Harishena of Vaktaka Empire. Which of the following is not a part of the Four Noble Truths in Buddhism? Option A, Dukha. Option B, Samudaya. Option C, Nirodha. Option D, Mada. The correct answer is option D, Mada. There is a great insightful quote from Buddha himself. To be angry is to let others' mistake punish yourself. So never be angry, never let others punish you.